Sure.
I always wonder, like, did you hear anything you didn't know?
Wemby blocks the jump shot, wins together. Norman Powell, blocked by Wemby.
What if I told you that being 7'4" in the NBA isn't all it's cracked up to be? Victor Wembanyama is learning this the hard way, and it's costing him big time. But not in the way you might expect. Picture this. You're Wemby. You've just had the game of your life. 40 points, 20 rebounds, 7 assists. You're on top of the world. Then boom, the NBA hits you with a $25,000 fine. For what? Throwing the ball to a fan.
McBride throws it down. Wembanyama has it, and it's over. Knicks fall short in one of the most thrilling and exhausting.
It's crazy, right? But that's just the tip of the iceberg in Wemby's wild NBA journey. Wemby just did something on the court that you won't believe. This man is rewriting the rules, not just playing basketball. Imagine this, a giant among ants. Wemby is out there, towering over everyone. He is a 7'4" basketball wizard who makes other players appear to be in middle school. The crazy part is that he's being elbowed, shoved, and hacked mercilessly. Seeing a giraffe attempt to dance in a field of irate chihuahuas is like that. Defenders are swarming him, launching a full-scale assault on this walking skyscraper. And what do you know? The referees are simply standing there without making any noise. It's nuts. Being 7'4" should make it obvious when someone is fouling you, wouldn't it? False. Wemby is going through what Shaq did in the past. The referees appear to be saying, "You're too big to get fouled, buddy."
Came in with the 5th worst three-point percentage in the NBA. Wemby with another block.
In the old days, you get out on the perimeter, you got David and you got Timmy.
But believe me when I say that those hits are genuine and coming quickly. Wemby isn't going to back down, though. Absolutely not. He continues to drop crazy numbers while taking hits. A total of 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists are included. Not only is that good, but those are video game numbers. Imagine achieving such high stats while being thrashed on every play because you are so dominant. What's even more bizarre, this is only the start. Wemby hasn't even reached his peak yet. He's out there, making plays that shouldn't be possible, looking like an alien basketball player.
Wemby fakes the three. Wemby driving, and he slams it. Flip a run. Back to a 20-point game.
I like the decision there as well. Show the ball to the defense. Oh.
Wemby.
He has a target on his back while he does all of this. However, the story continues after the final buzzer sounds. Oh no, that's when the interesting part begins. After the game, Wemby did something you won't believe. It's the kind of thing that shows you that this is a man who is changing the game in a number of ways, not just some rookie sensation. Are you prepared to learn what transpired next? It will blow your mind, I promise. This story becomes utterly unbelievable after Wemby left the court. So let's discuss what transpired after that. Recall my statement that Wemby was altering the rules of the game. After the final whistle, he took that literally. In the end, a single quick action cost him more than some people earn in a year. The worst part is that Wemby's justification for this expensive move will completely change your opinion of him. Imagine this then. Wemby just put on a show after the game, and he's pumped. How does he spend his time? Like a human catapult, he snatches the game ball and throws it into the stands. The audience erupts. He seems to be giving the supporters a piece of the triumph. Quite awesome, isn't it? The NBA, however, didn't agree. Wemby was hit with a $25,000 fine before you could say, slam dunk. Yes, $25,000 for throwing a ball. Why would he do that? Is probably what's on your mind. Is he unaware of the rules? Hold on, though, because this is where things start to get interesting. Wemby isn't just a hotshot rookie who believes he's above the law, you see. Nope. This man has a very kind heart. You know what he said when questioned about the toss? He wasn't just doing it to make someone's day. Is it not unbelievable? This superstar is considering making a fan's day in the heat of the moment, following an incredible overtime victory. But there's still more. Wemby had no intention of rebelling. He did this, even though he was aware that there was a fine. Why? Because he believed that providing a fan with an experience they would never forget was worth it. That right there is next-level thinking. You may be asking yourself, is this guy for real at this point? Who spends $25,000 to please a fan? But for you, that's Wemby. With his incredible talents, he's not only revolutionizing the game, but also what it means to be a superstar. However, this is not the end of the tale. Oh no, things get better still. I promise you'll want to hear what Wemby had to say about the entire situation. It's the kind of thing that shows you that this isn't just some rookie sensation. Rather, he's a man who will make a lasting impact on the NBA. Okay, you're going to be shocked by what Wemby just did. This man is a PR whiz in addition to being a basketball prodigy. Do you recall the $25,000 $100 fine for making a mistake? You will be astounded by Wemby's response. Imagine this then. With cameras flashing and everyone waiting to hear his apology, Wemby takes the mic. That's not our guy, though. Rather, he utters the shocking statement, "I was surprised? Is it not unbelievable?" In fact, the fine has shocked him. This is where things get crazy, though. Wemby isn't going to back down. He says, "Yeah, I remembered there was a fine, but I did it anyway." Why? As a result of his desire to make some guy's day. Yes, he was aware that giving a fan an amazing moment would cost him money, but he felt that it was worth it. You have to ask yourself, is this guy real? Is there a celebrity who would spend $25,000 to please a fan? While everyone else is playing checkers, he seems to be playing 4D chess. He considers the fans, the experience, and the entire package in addition to his game. Furthermore, he isn't even upset about it. As he laughs it off, Wemby remarks, "It was funny. Out here, he's transforming a fine into a heartwarming tale. That right there is some next-level stuff." The worst part is that Wemby has made it apparent that he had no intention of harming anyone. He is refusing to back down, claiming that he was merely attempting to be kind. He seems to be rewriting the rules for dealing with NBA fines. What's crazy to you? He might even benefit from this. Wemby is demonstrating his kindness, while other players are out there complaining about calls or having tantrums. He's a real guy who genuinely cares about the fans, not just a basketball extrapolation. But don't worry, we're not finished yet. People are talking about this whole thing. What does Wemby's future hold in this regard? Will he continue to break the rules in order to appease his fans? Will the NBA alter their approach to this matter? With Wemby in the league, there's no doubt that things will never be dull. Let's examine the potential implications for both his career and the NBA overall. All right, do you believe Wemby is crazy around the fans? That is insignificant in comparison to what he has planned for his rivals. Do you recall his statement that he is worried for opponents? He wasn't referring to a friendly game of HORSE either. This man is determined to rule the NBA, the Olympics, the World Cup, and everything else. Can he, however, actually support all of this talk? Let's dissect it. Wemby is more than just a newcomer looking to establish himself. We're talking about 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, and he's already putting up crazy numbers. That's change the game good, not just good. And he's getting battered on every play while doing it. This is where things get crazy, though. Wemby's interests extend beyond the NBA. Additionally, he is dominating the Olympics. Consider this. On the international stage, he averaged 15.8 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game. Bringing an NBA All-Star to a pickup game is analogous to that. It's not even fair. Some may argue that Wemby is becoming a little arrogant. After their rookie year, who says they're worried for opponents? The problem is that Wemby isn't merely talking, he is supporting it with each game he participates in. This man is rewriting the entire playbook, not just altering the rules of the game. What's even more terrifying? Wemby is only beginning. He's improving every day, learning new things, and developing. What do you think he'll be like in a few years? It's similar to a superhero origin story, except that he's destroying defenses rather than battling crime. But for a moment, let's be honest. Will Wemby truly be able to live up to the hype? After all, there have been many successful rookies who have failed. It's different with Wemby, though. In addition to his talent, this man has a strong work ethic and a positive outlook. He isn't sitting back and enjoying himself. He works hard every day in an effort to improve. The worst part is that experts predict Wemby's trajectory will surpass that of players like Luka Doncic and Anthony Edwards. Wemby is already being discussed in relation to some of the league's top young players. Not only is that good, it's good for generations. What does this signify for Wemby in the NBA then? We're seeing more than just the growth of a fantastic player. We are directly witnessing the development of basketball. Wemby is altering our perception of what is feasible on a basketball court, in addition to the way the game is played. And believe me, this is only the start. For anyone attempting to stop this basketball alien, the NBA is going to get much more exciting and terrifying.